everybody, this is your girl Nicole Tyler. I am back. How are y'all doing? Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going live. Like and share all my damn videos and subscribe. Now, what's breaking news all over the internet? CBS, PBS, Breitbart, probably TMZ, probably Page 6 is going to be talking about this. They're talking about the hit TV classic show Arthur that has been on PBS for the last 22 seasons. It says Arthur character. Let me read it. It just disappeared. Why did it do that? Arthur character comes out as gay, gets married in 22nd premiere. Yes, to the surprise of many, this 22nd season of Arthur just premiered on PBS. Yes, that lovable Aardvark and his friends are still on the air, but the classic children's show is very much keeping up with the times. The premiere episode revealed Arthur's teacher, Mr. Ratburn, is gay. And Mr. Ratburn and the special someone, that is what it's being called, the beloved teacher of Arthur and his friends, gets married to a man. It's not the first time the children's show has included LGBTQ storylines, although the last one occurred in 2005. TV Line reports in the episode Postcards from Buster, one of Arthur's friends. Arthur's best friend met children with two moms while on a trip to Vermont. Now, I think, what is this woman's name? Jane Lynch. She is going to be in this episode, and she plays Mr. Ratburn's sister. So when Arthur and his friends find out that he's getting married, they just so confused. They're talking to one another. They're like, what? He's getting married? He doesn't do anything but watches a bunch of documentaries. He's just boring. He doesn't do anything. So they're very surprised. So when they see Mr. Ratburn, I guess he's at a restaurant somewhere. He's meeting out with his sister. He's meeting out with this woman. He thinks that this is the woman he's getting married to. They don't know that it's his sister. So when they see him and her talking, they assume that this is the person that he's going to get married to. And then I guess towards the end, when they go head on and everybody to go to the wedding, they see that he is marrying a male. I think this is CBS that I'm reading from CBS. This is what they're saying. The word lesbian was not used in the episode, nor was the word gay used in the episode about Mr. Ratburn. However, the show received praise for teaching children that men can marry men and women can marry women. So what do you all think about this? What do you all think about this? Now, you all know that Jane Lynch, the woman from Glee, I think she plays her lesbian self in the show Glee. I think Glee has since been suspended or canceled, or is probably in syndication some damn where. But we know that she is a lesbian, so she's in this episode playing his sister. What does it say? Mr. Ratburn speaking to an uptight lady, voiced by guest star Jane Lynch. They fear she is the person, this is the kids, they fear that she is the person that he's going to marry, and they devise a plan to stop the wedding and prevent a life of misery for their teacher. I guess, because you all know, I guess Jane, in my opinion, Jane Lynch is playing her damn self, because she's always uptight. In all the TV shows and movies I've seen Jane Lynch play, she's always a damn uptight. I've never really seen her all happy and upbeat. That's just me. That's just me. So how do y'all feel about the LGBTQ storyline? How do y'all feel about this? Now, I've just started watching Arthur 2 years ago. My client, if y'all hear cartoons and him in the background, I told y'all earlier we were staying out of school today. And we just started watching Arthur 2 years ago. I did. And I like it because it tackles an array of topics. It tackles politics, autism, children in wheelchairs, parents who, both the parents are working or someone is struggling, the children want to help out. They tackle all kinds of different topics. I really love the show Arthur. So I'm not surprised that they are going head on and making this the LGBTQ storyline in the first season, the first show of the season. I'm not surprised. However, I think that we should just let children be children. I'm sure that I've been hearing for years that they're going to start talking about this in children's books, children's movies, and the world is moving so damn fast, you all, that what can you do about it? I really don't care who anyone loves. I don't care about their sexuality, but I think that those children who do feel that they need to see themselves on television, those ones that are having difficulty, identity crisis, trying to find themselves, and they need to see someone on television supporting them. Just like African Americans, we need to see positive role models on television as well. So, everybody has their own opinion. That's my opinion. I see nothing wrong with it to a fault, because I'm sure a lot of parents is going to say something about it. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it, you all. I think that people who are gay, and a lot of them say they felt like this as a child, they need to see someone, a role model on television that they can look up to, as well. I don't see anything wrong with it. That's all I have to say about it. I'm really thinking about it, and I think it could be a positive thing. I think that it could be something that parents can talk about with their children. And I think we're going to a progressive movement. Everything is changing around us. So what do you all think about Arthur? Jane Lynch. Arthur is a hit children's classic TV show that's on PBS. 22 seasons. LGBTQ storyline. One of the characters of Arthur is getting married to a man. How do y'all feel about it? Are you all in favor of it, or you're not? Leave your comments below. Let's get the conversation cracking. And I'll see you all later. Mwah, mwah.